Don't worry, I know this is very bad for me. I'm Maxwell Garcia, and in this video we're trying Sweetgreen for the very first time. Sweetgreen is a fast casual chain, kind of like Chipotle, but slightly more high-end. Their salad bowls start at $9 and can easily have customizations that make your bowl go up to $13, $14, $15. While the average Chipotle bowl, chicken's $8.20, steak is $9.80. So a little bit more expensive than Chipotle, but it's a part of the fast food plant-based trend. Whether that's Tattoo Chef, Oatly, Chipotle getting in on that this year with the plant-based chorizo, and then Sweetgreen is fully plant-based. They do have a couple non-vegan things, maybe the bacon or the chicken, but it's promoting a healthier lifestyle, and I'm excited to try it. To again maybe become a long-term shareholder because I want to see what the product's about. I was scrolling through YouTube last night just to see how people think of Sweetgreen, and here's 2 separate videos of that.
Oh, we just had Sweetgreens for the first time, guys.
Woo!
It was really, really good. The restaurant is right there.
Run, don't walk.
Yeah.
This place is amazing.
Sweetgreen. Oh, baby. That wild rice, though? You got wild rice on yours? Oh, yeah. Yeah, put the sauce on it.
Dip.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing with it, baby?
While also being in Miami for this Verano, I did the Minion Challenge with my girlfriend. And then also went to the beach with my girlfriend's friends. I'm actually going to the beach to stay at a Verbo for 2 nights with my friends in the next 2 weeks. So I'm excited for that. And the largest grocery chain in America, Kroger, has started an interesting service here in Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville, where they don't have any physical stores, but you could order groceries online and then have it delivered to you for a flat fee of $7 per trip. Interesting penetration into this grocery market. And I have something to show you I've never shown before, but the reason we're going to Sweetgreen today is because, well, Sweetgreen's only in urban Miami. It's not like Chipotle where there's 2 Chipotles within a 3-mile radius of my current location. So the reason I'm going to Sweetgreen is because I'm going to the Apple store, which is also only in urban locations, to try and fix my Apple Watch, which I've had for 4 years, the Apple Watch Series 4. It's currently stuck in a boot loop. That's where it just turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off, infinite repeating loop. So hopefully they could replace it. I would be very giddy if that occurs. Y estos los animales son mis gatos. This one is Tez. They're both under a year old. This one's still a kitten and growing. Her name is Dulce, meaning sweet in Spanish. And his name is Tesla, or Tez for short. Both got them at an animal shelter in Tallahassee. I still love dogs, but having a small 1-bedroom apartment is just not suitable for having a dog. So that's why I got 2 cats. You also don't feel as guilty when you're away from home for 8, 9, 10 hours in a day trying to do things on the school campus. So that's why I got cats. Very fun to cuddle with. They were both sleeping with me last night, and I love when they purr because I've actually never had a cat my whole life. Only have April. Where's April? This senior senile citizen, April, is around 11 years old, and this has been the only animal in my whole childhood. And I wanted to name Dulce Rivian, but my girlfriend said no. I just showered, but call this a coincidence that I've had an Apple Watch for 4 years and it stopped working, and then my friend who has never had an Apple Watch just bought an Apple Watch. And the reason is because in the group chat I was telling him all the reasons that I use an Apple Watch, all the use cases for it, all of them listed right here. And then in that same month my Apple Watch breaks and he buys a new one. So now he has one and I don't. Do I miss it? Yeah, I mean, the health tracking is really nice. The run tracking without a phone, high quality. And I'm honestly really ecstatic for the future health tracking of the Apple Watch, like checking your body temperature, checking your blood sugar levels. So if I eat something sugary, I could just see like, oh, a can of Coke bounces me this much, and then a glass of Oatly bounces me this much, and then maybe, I don't know, a Dasani with salt bounces me something with like my salt levels in my body. The potential is endless. How much can you fit in this package? The 8-year-old electric car. By the way, this wasn't me. This was one of Jack's friends. This car physically can't make it to Brickell, even though it still retains around 30 miles of range. I also have to use my handy speaker in this car because my lightning port on my phone doesn't work. Another thing I could actually tell Apple. And if they could replace my AirPods Pro, oh, that would be fantastic. Never forget your first. And another life update. Yo escucha a Bad Bunny, pero yo quiero aprender español. And I'm learning a lot with Duolingo, and then, you know, supplementing with Peppa the Pig in Spanish and listening to Bad Bunny, memorizing Efecto. I memorized the whole song. I know more Spanish than ever.
He's coming too, and Chavez, and Adri, and Angel.
Mi novia is singing en el restaurante mexicano. Abuela de mi novia is one of my inspirations to learn Spanish because she knows nothing in English other than, you know, bye. To communicate with her, which I've definitely been getting better at. But it's a slow progress. You know, like the curve of knowledge, how you go from like, oh, I feel like I'm knowing so much, but I actually know so little. I'm all that. But I'm going to get that Duolingo fluency Spanish trophy. And then maybe Japanese. Arigato, segoi, baka. Nani? Estamos en la panadería.
You want to share cortadito?
Jugo de piña.
Rubinho.
Shout out to the boba place in the shopping center. La tienda de manzana. Two chips. That's Maxi. Oh my god. No more touch bar. RIP. Except for that M2 laptop. It's these or the Sony WH-1000 XM4s.
What color do you
I might get these for Black Friday.
What color do you want?
I mean, preferably pink.
I hate vlogging for you. This is a lot. It's not in my girlfriend contract.
My 4-year-old Apple Watch has a battery health of 82%. Not too shabby. Roll Lucid analysis. Let's talk about why I'm not excited by Lucid. I'm actually more excited by Canoe and Aptera, even though those two car companies haven't even delivered a single car to non-employees yet. Lucid has, they delivered around 700 cars in the last like 3 months, you know, like April to June. And now they slashed their annual production forecast from like 12 to 14K down to like 6 to 8K. Meanwhile, Rivian, who's actually producing 3 products at once, not just one sedan, and the sedan market is already kind of bland. Everyone's already moving to crossovers. The Rivian R1T is a fascinating product. Like, if you just watch reviews on that with the gear tunnel, the Bluetooth speaker that comes with the car, the design, I love the minimalistic interior similar to that of a Tesla. I love the bed. It's just like the front charging light. Like, the Rivian R1T is a product that is left to be desired, but the Lucid sedans, they're just packing a bunch of batteries, where if they just cut like the battery pack in like half, you could get a really efficient car, probably one that would beat the Model 3. But Lucid is struggling with production. Rivian is on pace to produce 25K this year, and both Rivian and Lucid started production around the same time. But the reason why Lucid is not going to survive while Rivian can, other than, you know, Amazon's backing, Rivian has like $17 billion in the bank, while Lucid only has 4. So at the current Lucid burn rate, Lucid can only last like 5 more quarters, while Rivian can last like 3 years. So Lucid's going to have to dilute its investor base, which is never a good sign if you want to invest in the company. That's why the stock is dropping a lot. So yeah, Lucid, kind of a meh EV brand, not doing anything special, making kind of like a Model S 2.0, but it's not even better than a Model S. Like, Rivian's actually tackling a whole new segment of the market. Like, Tesla doesn't have a pickup truck. The Cybertruck is producing like middle to late next year, and it's going to start at like $105,000. So that's not affordable, while Rivian R1T is a little bit pricey, but like 70K for the base is decent. And yet again, it's the first electric pickup truck on the market, and it's a really, really neat product.
Duele. Ay, como me duele.
Maybe just like the menu.
Can I get carrots? Thank you. Medium. Actually, compostable.
It's edible,
Compostable. Shut up.
not edible yet. This is the sweetgreen bathroom. Basically, I got a create your own bowl with like spinach and quinoa base, and then I got 4 toppings, including chickpeas because I love my garbanzo beans. And then I added tofu, and my bowl and my girlfriend's bowl came out to a total of $26. And I also added the sweetgreen hot sauce, so we'll see how it tastes.
It's good.
It's good.
But I can get this at one piece for $8.
Did you get a basic one? $13 one? ¿Cómo es tu ensalada?
Rica. Pero muy fácil de hacer en la casa.
Only 200 locations right now.
There's one in New York, right? We saw that one.
Yeah.
I would have been going there for a snack in New York.
Yeah.
It's a good lunch.
This whole company started in 2009, around there, with 3 college students.
Why?
Because they wanted healthier fast food.
This is fast food, but okay.
Or fast casual.
Chipotle's healthy.
I know Chipotle is
If you get the
healthy.
right things, obviously. If you're just getting fucking
Then
rice.
you get a pound of sour cream,
Yeah, that's not
rice,
It's kind of gross.
and cheese. Mi ensalada está muy rico. The tofu, perfecto. A couple thoughts on Sweetgreen. They do not serve soda, so super healthy from that standpoint alone. Their tofu does not have any sugar. Chipotle's tofu has sugar, and then McDonald's doesn't have any tofu at all. So those are like the 3 categories of escalating healthiness. And then the portion size was good. I like how they included bread. Definitely on the expensive side, of course, like $13 average
But the
bowl.
thing is, like, as someone who likes the variety in their food, there's not really a lot of variety you can get. Like, your base is literally either a leafy green or like 2 types of rice. Like, and their sides and stuff, I feel like you can just add more. Like, besides like fucking roasted sweet potatoes and like what else it was, like more veggies. Like,
More veggies on the side.
I get it, like their whole thing is to be healthy, but as someone who likes to eat healthy occasionally, like I don't know, I'm also not vegan, so I can't really talk. I just feel like they need to add more options for maybe even picky eaters that are trying to get into eating healthier. I don't know, we have friends that eat a little more picky than me, so I think it'd be nice. Just some unbiased suggestions, okay? I feel like you have a lot of bias because you wanted to come here, so you're always saying all the good, but there's a lot of bad too, I would say.
And here's a mini vlog of me trying Tattoo Chef. I've been interested in Tattoo Chef ever since this.
When it comes to Chef, this is my next Tesla stock, and I am 100% confident in that, okay?
It's one of those vegan lifestyle brands like Oatly, and they have pre-packaged meals to eat. Months ago, I tried Oatly because it IPO'd and I wanted to see if it was a worthy product to invest in. And now I'm gonna do the same thing for Tattoo Chef because I invested in Oatly now that the valuation has gone down a lot. It used to be worth like, what, 10 billion? Now it's like a $2 billion market cap. You could justify that way more on like comparison to like Pepsi and Coke. But Tattoo Chef, is it worth the $500 million valuation? We're gonna see. First off, to note, the Tattoo Chef products are like $4.90 or $5. Those are for like the prepackaged like bowls. And I'm gonna have one of them right now. They also have other things like pizza, acai bowls. I wanna try that too. I'm worried about the size a bit because it's like 10 ounces. A normal pasta box is like 16 ounces and I eat a whole pasta box in one sitting. That's probably not good for me. Let's see how this goes. This is cauliflower, not pasta. It's pretty good. Light quantity as I expected. I do not see the pizza here at Target. Only the $5 bowls. Just got home from the gym. I don't want to cook for myself. I'm hungry. Need some protein. Let's try it. The food's good, but as a college student, it's like 15x the cost of a cup of ramen. And you could like sprinkle in some spinach and some beans with the ramen. It's good, but if I don't want to cook, my first option would be chipotle. Then maybe this. Final Tattoo Chef taste test for this video, and then I'll rank what I've eaten. And I have to mention that if you know me personally, you know my portion sizes are larger than the normal person. Más comidas grande que más comer que las personas.
steak.